Hey, what's up guys? I'm Jacob Kaufman, I'm the nerd on the street, and today I am making a very short video just about why I can always trust Ubuntu, or maybe why I can always fall back on Ubuntu, or why I can always count on Ubuntu, something like that. Basically, the past couple of days have not been, well, they've been fun, but they haven't been the easiest couple of days for me. After I tried Zorin OS and I got fed up with not being able to install freaking updates, I installed Arch Linux, and that's not a simple installation. You have to basically compile the entire thing yourself. I did find a beginner's guide and I eventually got through the whole thing, but it turned out to be very slow and buggy. Now, I have no doubt that it was slow and buggy because of something I screwed up. I'm not saying it's the software's fault. It was most likely an operator error. But yeah, I did not have time to deal with that. So I tried installing FreeBSD, only to find out that it was even harder to compile than Arch Linux. And then I installed PCBSD because I really wanted to try out BSD because I've been on Linux for a while, but BSD was kind of new to me. So yeah, I tried doing that. Could not get the network to work. It was great experience. It was really fast, but I could not set up any networking for the heck of me. So I'm installing Ubuntu again, and this is why I can always count on Ubuntu for me to be able to fall back on when I've had a tough computing week and I'm just ready to use something that I know works. Because yeah, like, see, wireless networks available. Ubuntu is great. It has very professional support. Very professional support. We're going to connect to the internet. And yeah, it's got great driver support. It has drivers for everything I've ever used, except for my Broadcom driver in my old laptop. But even that, I could download a driver for. I just had to plug in and download it first. So yeah, I've never had a missing driver in Ubuntu. Also, graphical installer, graphical login, graphical everything. Everything is set up for you. I have a mouse. You know, typing around in the terminal, setting things up myself is fun for about a week. But when I do not reach success at the end of that week, then that's odd. Well, not really too odd, but it detects PCBSD as Linux. But yeah, oh god, and yeah, it's just Ubuntu, I can always kind of know is going to work, basically, is what I'm getting at. Ubuntu has the driver support. I know I'm not going to have any I have enough physical memory. I never have to worry about drivers in Ubuntu. I never have to worry about not having enough technical knowledge in Ubuntu, because it really is. You click next a couple of times and then you're set up, and you don't have to worry about installing packages or meta files or dependencies or any of that crud, because the Ubuntu Software Center handles all of that for you. It's just, this is not an ad for Ubuntu. This is just why I thought it interesting that I was just like, you know what, I love technology sometimes, but today I am not in the freaking mood. So what do? I pulled out my Ubuntu disk, and I think that really goes to show just how good Ubuntu is at doing what it tries to do. Makes my PC a delight to use. It is fast and it's feature-packed, and I don't have to worry about technical support. I don't have to worry about going online and finding instructions or finding a beginner's guide. I don't have to worry about anything. I don't have to worry about drivers. It's just I know that it's consistent. It is dependent, or I am able to depend on it, is what I'm trying to say. It's just all around something that I can trust to work when I need it to. And it might not have every feature of all the other Linux distributions out there, but, you know, it's stable. That's all I can say. This is the most stable, most solid Linux distribution I know of. And that is why I can always count on Ubuntu Linux. And that's why I'm installing it right now, because I am tired of driver this and meta file that and dependency this and terminal command that. I just want a computer. I want to use my computer. I want to use my computer. It's as simple as that. I just want to use my freaking computer. So I'm installing Ubuntu. So yeah, if you ever just are, I mean, I'm not saying experimenting is bad. I'm not saying using other distros as your main distro isn't, or is bad. Like, but, you know, just, if you're ever having one of those days, you're just like, screw technology, I just want to go on the freaking internet, then, you know what, Ubuntu is what I recommend in that situation. And yes, once again, that is why I can always count on Ubuntu.